Welcome to Wrestle Ramble, the show where we discuss anything and everything that has happened this week in terms of the WWE and anything in between. Now, of course, we're going to talk about Raw and SmackDown. Now, if you have been wondering where I have been, I was on holiday, and then I got a cold, and then I couldn't do anything for a while. But now I'm back, and now we're going to discuss what happened on Raw, and then some NXT! So let's get into it! And of course, if you are a fan of the channel, please make sure to subscribe and comment down below what was your favourite part of Monday Night Raw and NXT. We do these videos every single week, and we upload as many times as we can every single week on top of that. So please let me know what you think about this episode. And let's get into it! Now, because I'm not really, got the specs to look at the overall perspective of what happened on Raw and NXT, we're just going to go over some of the basic things that happened, my opinions on them, and then next week, I promise, or this weekend, we will have a much more formulated episode. But for now, I'm just going to go over the basic stuff. So, what did happen? Well, the two most interesting things, in my opinion, that happened on Monday Night Raw was the face-off between Bron Breakker and Gunther. Now, that is going to be something that we can look forward to very, 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 very soon at some point after SummerSlam, I'd imagine. That's if CM Punk does win the World Heavyweight Championship, as he now has a scheduled match against Gunther at SummerSlam, as he won the gauntlet. He got his rightful place to face the Ring General, and now we're going to see what happens at that point. But we have to consider the fact that Bron Breakker is deserving of the World Heavyweight Championship. Why? Because he's phenomenal, because he's fantastic in ring, because he's great on the mic, and because he's part of Seth Rollins' faction. He is just the king. Bron Breakker is different gravy altogether, and if anyone is going to dethrone Gunther, he is one of those people. Him, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, anyone that's big and brass, or has the caliber of a top-class superstar, it is going to be someone like Bron Breakker. And I think that is absolutely perfect for him to be the World Heavyweight Champion at his age. Damn! And that's what I thought about that. And then we'll move on to what would happen when, at the end of a main event, you think that nobody is going to show up on a Monday Night Raw and disrupt the frequency of the show, and then you hear the Tribal Chief's music. Roman Reigns has made his way back into the WWE vision, and he has shown himself against Seth Rollins' crew. Bronson Reed, Bron Breakker, taking them out, Superman punch, spear, he is back, and he is ready for his match at SummerSlam. Oh my god! The Tribal Chief has made his way back! We've got him back! Yeah! I have missed Roman Reigns immensely. There is not a lot of wrestlers that can be called the greatest of all time in such a short amount of time, but if you really do deep it, Roman Reigns has been around since 2012 in the WWE, and that has now been 13 years. Not even in his 20 years of the company yet. He is already one of the greatest of all time. That is a testament to how good Roman Reigns is. And to see him back, finally in the picture, not in the main event picture as of yet, but he is certainly in a picture of some sorts. Maybe in a wee post-it frame. But he's in a picture of some kind, and we're glad to see him back. Now, what we can expect of Roman Reigns? Well, he'll have his match at SummerSlam, but after that, he'll probably be put in a program with someone who's a champion. Maybe a certain, a certain Cena. Perhaps a certain John Cena. We'll have to wait and see, but that is my most likely guess, that once he's done with SummerSlam, he's going to move on to the All-Seeing 17. No, that's not what it's called. What's it called? Unseen 17? Yeah, that's the one. Unseen 17, and he's going to face him at some point in a future pay-per-view. Because John's only got a few dates left, and Roman Reigns, I think, needs to be on there. Someone else as well after that, but we're just having fun. We're just having fun. Raw was a good overall show, but those two things that happened, those are the biggest things for me and what happened in the entire show. Yes, Naomi, Rhea, and Io did have a little segment where they were talking to each other and stuff, but that's just build up for something else later on down the road and damn. Like, those two things, they were the most important of the night, in my opinion anyway. But now, swiftly on to NXT. What happened on NXT? Well, we had Joe Hendry back at it again with the boys. He was in a little tag match, he was hitting his little fall-away slams, he was hitting his things, that. And now there's something with TNA and NXT invading the other in their thing. I don't know what's going on. There's like a WCW invasion going on right now. You got all these TNA stars coming into NXT and then doing the whole shebang thing, and then, you know, protecting Big Joe, because let's face it, you know, right now, if we were to look at it and think about it, Joe is a WWE guy. I know he's still in TNA, I know he's still contracted, but the amount of times he has shown up now in NXT and done something for the company in terms of a match or a promo, he's WWE. Like, he's done way too much now for the company to say that he's not in WWE. At some point, he'll be full-time, and when that happens, we're just never going to see him in training again. But that's okay, because we've got other things to deal with. But I'm going to be fully honest, this is a pretty big shambles of an episode, to be honest, because I actually don't know what else happened on NXT apart from that. And I've missed like 3 weeks. I've missed 3 episodes of Wrestle Rambles I could have done. I could have done on like the last 2 weeks of Raw. I could have done SmackDown. I could have done the most recent PLE, which, oh my god, I've missed so much. But regardless, if you want to see Wrestle Ramble again, please be sure to like and subscribe. I promise sincerely that the next one is not going to be as much as a shambles as this. I just wanted to make this so you knew that I was alive. And then, you know, we'll continue on from there. But please be sure to leave a comment down below. Again, your favourite part of NXT and Monday Night Raw this week. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. And have a lovely day. Morning, afternoon, good night. Truman Show. I kind of like it.